Okay, everyone, let's revisit the hidden cost of decision fatigue on vacation. Have you ever come home from vacation and wondered why you felt exhausted? Not physically or mentally. You had fun, you made memories, you enjoyed yourself, yet you felt completely drained. And it had everything to do with decision fatigue. Like I said, we've talked about this before, but let's revisit it for those who haven't had a chance yet or haven't went back. Also, people who have not met me yet, my name is Heath. I have autism and ADHD, but I'm also a travel agent. And I'm attempting to build a community here to make travel fulfilling and neurodivergent for fulfilling for neurodivergent individuals like myself. There, got it out. Hey. So again, we're gonna talk again today about what hides in plain sight of decision fatigue. Because vacations are supposed to help us relax, but the more decisions we have compared to our everyday life, the more the fatigue comes in and it adds up. So, like, again, we decide we have a bunch at the airport we talked about. We have a bunch about the hotel, a bunch in transportation. And then even before you start, what do you do for packing? And when you're there, what time do you leave? And some of those are before you even start, some are on your way there, some are once you get there. They are constant and they all require mental energy. And then again, it's the worst when you are there. Where do you eat? What should you do? How long should you stay? When do you go back? What do you visit instead? When and when you should not spend money? Should we wait until tomorrow? There's so many micro decisions and they add up to macro exhaustion. And when you have autism and ADHD and or anything else for neurodivergence, it's not always just decision making. It's evaluating possibilities, predicting outcomes, managing uncertainty, because our brains never stop. Earlier, a couple of days ago, talking about Hamilton reference, and now I'm gonna do it again. Our brain is non-stop. I wonder how many Hamilton references I can get in these videos. But we're also dealing with the fear of making the wrong choice. And by itself, that is manageable. But after so many, it becomes exhausting. So let's still talk about why some vacations are more easier than others. I have found that all inclusives, cruises, and familiar destinations are best. Why? Because you know them. Cruises and all inclusives limit the decisions, less to learn. Familiar, you know it, you're good. So when you reduce the decisions in any of those situations, it leaves you with more energy for the parts of the travel you actually care about: experiences, memories, people. And one of the favorite examples, like we talked about earlier in the week, was restaurants. Choosing where to eat sounds simple until you're hungry, tired, in a new place, and looking at 20 different options, trying to satisfy multiple people. Then all of a sudden, dinner becomes a project. That's why you even ordered food. And it becomes so tiring, just that simple choice. So the goal isn't to eliminate choice. You don't have, no. Choices and new things is what makes vacations fun. But you gotta understand your decision making energy isn't unlimited and you gotta respect it. So when you recognize that, you can become more intentional, make the important decisions. Also, build breaks into your schedule, simplify certain choices, and create routines that reduce unnecessary mental work. And one thing that personally changed for me is how I evaluate the experience. I don't ask whether a trip was fun, I ask how much energy was required, and did I spend the entire trip making decisions? Or did I have enough space to simply enjoy being there? That question definitely has changed how I look at things. So, in closing, I think many neurodivergent travelers spend years believing they're bad at relaxing. I mean, makes sense. We've all done it. But maybe that isn't the issue. Maybe it's that we've been carrying far more mental load than we realized. Because vacations aren't just physical experiences, they're cognitive ones too. And when we reduce unnecessary decision fatigue, we often create more room for things we travel to experience in the first place. We get to experience the joy, the connection, the adventure, and the memories that are worth bringing home. So respect yourself and reduce decisions the best you can. I hope you love this video and this week of topics. If you did and want to experience more conversations like this, meet other travelers like you, or just have me help you plan the vacation of your dreams, visit yourneurodivergenttravelaGent.com. There I'm putting a catalog of videos, articles, travel discussions, and support, and attempting to grow a community of travelers like us. I hope to see you there. Talk soon.